Hey up guys, what's going on and welcome back to York City. Bit of a personal pre-title this time. According to my app, my sleep rating last night was 35%. I've had about a metric ton of caffeine, so you've got both tired brain and wired brain. Strap in, this is going to be interesting. This is actually the first time I've checked this. I don't know when I got there, but Nacelle, rightly so, legend. Alex Kempster pops in icons. No one else. Leitao, Lopez, Edgar, Grimes, all in favour personnel. Gardner Hickman, who spent 1 year here on loan and about 3 months of that injured. Can't explain that one. Speaking of can't explain, let's get caught up on all the fixtures that you've missed. 3-2 against Sheffield United. We went 2-0 down within the first 11 minutes. Neil Maupay decided to be the best player in world football for about 11 minutes. And then we turned it around. Good job, guys. Fulham couldn't score against them. Oh, and Sheffield United, were those the only 2 shots on target? Damn right they were. Then we did the away match against Galatasaray. Half-time was 0-0. At 55 minutes, it was 0-0. Finished 6-0. I need to stop being surprised by these European scorelines. And then Chelsea at home, 1-0 them. Ebersbach graced us with a 5.9. I've had a quiet word with him. His performances have been absolutely appalling since he's returned from injury. 1-0. I'm not gonna lie, Jurgen Klopp didn't put out his best side, neither did I. This is the guy who scored against us. Ben Berry, ladies and gentlemen. 17 years old. He's got 15 teamwork, and he can get up to his 10 pace quite quickly. Also, pretty good at passing. Yeah, that's it. Ben Berry. Probably not one to be paying attention to for the future, but he scored there, put us out of the Carabao Cup. He only gets to Euro Cup too, so fine. Also, didn't realise at the time, 2 days after the Chelsea game. Just cruel, really, that scheduling. And then West Ham, 81 minutes, they scored. They're doing quite well, in fairness. They're in 4th. They've lost 3 games. Piatek is also their top goal scorer as well. So it's going well for West Ham so far this year. It's a loss I wasn't really surprised by in terms of the form table. Just annoying, really. We got to 81 minutes, they scored. Also, we've played them 4 times. We've lost them 4 times. It's kind of annoying. Billy Clark, by the way, that is a name to be looking forward to in the future. Considered him, but he plays winger rather than inside forward. But we're only 1 point outside of 7th and 4 off 5th, so it's not like it's not like it's a massive mountain to climb just yet. So the way the table stands is we are top of it, 3 wins with 13 goal difference. I mean, I just got the record for most goals scored in a campaign with my Southampton team, 38 by the second round. We didn't even play the first round knockout because we were top of the group. We played 7 matches. Anyway, this is our 4th one, and if we win it, we're through. So 12 points will be on. Galatasaray and Liverpool can never be on maximum 3 after the end of this round, so we're through no matter what if we win this. Then it's just a matter of 1st or 2nd. With that in mind, I actually kind of want to play Lentas now just to get his suspension out of the way, hopefully. But yeah, you look at Edwards back here, 6.48 or 6.54. It's not good, is it? It's not good. And because I've had a word with him now, I kind of want to play him now. Also, I'm going to start this one attacking. I want to play him now because if he puts in another bad performance in this match, then I'm not playing him against Liverpool. Simple as that, really. Laird's going to start over Shout. Escobar's going to start up there. I played him. He needs to get to match fitness, but let's be honest, this is the kind of match you can do it in. I'm just trying to contemplate where to actually preserve players. I think actually that's about as far as I'm going to go. Because like I say, if we get this one done with, we're fine. Whether we're 1st or 2nd in the group doesn't really change all that much. Obviously, it just means we have to play another round. We can secure, we can secure qualification for the first knockout round there. They just told me that the same thing there. Solid defensive effort, please. Solid control of midfield, and please score a goal, Escobar, please. You may notice Foreman's didn't start the last one. He's played 10 hours without scoring a goal now. We have problems up there. He didn't even score in the 6-0 demolition of either Galatasaray last time out or Olympiacos you saw in the episode yesterday. So thankfully we have other people who can do things. Ebersbach's hit the bar. I was that surprised he nearly did something. I couldn't say his name properly. Grimes though, realistically, I kind of want Olympiacos to get something against Napoli here because Saxon's nearly gone close. Because if they're sort of more than 3 points behind us when we have to play them, because I think we actually have to play them next rather than last. But yeah, if we can go into that match with more than 3 points advantage on them, then I don't really mind going weaker against them. It looks like... I thought there was about to be a red card there, the way that looked like a foul, but we still retain the ball. It's got to be a foul, and they fouled us again. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually booked the person who took down Seri earlier on in that movement as well. He's going to have a look. I'll be honest here, I'm not really sure if that's inside or outside. I don't really want to make a bet either way. Oh, he's back, and he's decided it's outside the box, it's a free kick. Miguel might be in trouble. We'll find out in about 3 days when they actually finally meet each other. Time's ticking here, referee. And another 3 years for him to take his card out. Oh, it's a stern telling off. Thank you for wasting everyone's time. Free kick happened instantly. Seri was waiting for that restart. Seri, though, with another free kick. Ebbers back. He scored a goal. Welcome back, Tony. Welcome back. Bloody hell. You gave me a scare there, to be honest. 5 games averaging less than 6.5 is... It's almost impossible, really. Hang on, is he onside? Just about. The lines are flickering. Look at that. He's above a 7. Seri. Inwards to Grimes. I thought he was about to get intercepted, but it was the referee that was looking like he was about to intercept. Lentas. Escobar now. Back to Lentas. Out to Ebbers back. And Laird moving around quite nicely at this stage. Laird. Still Laird. Grimes. Is he going to go out to the left-hand side? No. Back out to Ebbers back. Seri. Put it to Escobar, and Escobar's made it 2-0. Right, so we can probably take people off earlier than later today. And after 17 minutes, Olympiacos at the very least still holding on against Napoli. Don't know which way around that match is right now, but... sorry, just to Escobar. It's not great defending. It's not the 34-year-old Conor Cody to blame there, it's the other one. Marcao. Escobar, though, straight through. Wonderful. Napoli are home, so we probably should expect them to win that. And they've scored. Right on cue. Seri with 2 assists, though. If he does not scoring, he's assisting, and yeah, well, Galatasaray are fading here, as are Olympiacos in the other match. Courage. Because the issue, of course, is if we lose to Napoli, we only beat them 1-0 at home. So... Well, Grimes has just squeaked that one in the far post. We only beat them 1-0 at home, so if they beat us by a better margin than 1-0, then the head-to-head goes in their favour, and we end up second, no matter what happens in the last match, provided obviously we don't beat their result in the last match. Kind of does depend if we play them next or last, though. Escobar, still coming in, still coming in, still coming in. He's had another go, he's hit the post. Just realised that's actually the first time that a striker has scored since Alois Silva against Derby. Actually, no, didn't Alois score in Europe? Just keep it going assertively. Don't really need to say much more than that. I do not know what's going on with these inside forwards this year, so far. Madeira is incredibly spotty again, in terms of performance. I think he's up to 6 goals now, but he's not budging from 6.7. Courage, though. 70 minutes, I haven't taken anyone off. I probably should do now. Led back to Escobar to Seri in 9 acres of space. Yeah, they've stopped trying. Madeira's complacent, 6.7. Get him off. No real point keeping him on. I think I'm just going to preserve Saxton a bit as well, in terms of fitness levels. One of the midfield boys will be off in a moment as well, I suspect, but Laird, still Laird. I don't know what goes on here, really. 4 defenders are trying to get that ball on this near side and just leave 2 in the box. There's another highlight. Their average rating is below 6.4. It's not good, is it, really? Seri again. Zidane, he's made a save. Ebersbach plays it short to Grimes, and, well, Saint-Maximin gets the ball. Saint-Maximin's doing the closing over there. I've given him a scout. He might be worth bringing in. Yeah, we'll just get one of those midfield 2 off. I can't take... they're both on 1 goal each, so... I think Grimes, just because Velasquez might need to be called upon to for Ebersbach next match, because... Oh, we should take an Ebersbach off, actually, because he's so much more tired than everyone else. When he finishes the game on an 8.2, which is about, 2.0 more than he's done for the last month. So, Passion, you say, good win, boy. Good win. Just good win. Just a good win. Yeah, it's a good win for us. 4-0. Hearts are having a good time as well. Both of the Scottish sides, Motherwell and Hearts, are doing quite well. 1 goal, 2 assists for Seri, who I hate to keep bringing it up, but no, I don't. I don't hate it at all. 7.65 total average. 16 appearances, 8 goals, 7 assists. 6th player of the matches so far. By the way, one thing I did notice last time I checked this is in the Media Dream 11, Courage is a new player in there. What? Courage is a weird player because he's actually one of those few players I think the star rating is the wrong way round for him. I don't think he is as good star rating wise as he actually is stats wise. I think he's one of those ones where the physicals have completely skewed it. Yes, they're excellent physicals, but technically he's not that great. Top end of his mentals are obviously very good as well. I don't know. I mean, he's fantastic. They're getting a day off anyway, so fine. Medina, meanwhile, is kicking up a fuss once the new contract to reflect his ability. He got one last summer. He's not improved that much in a year. Don't get me wrong, he's great, but 21,000 in terms of our squad as it is right now is about right. Loic Boom praises the informed Ivan Seri. That's a combination of names I was not expecting. He compared Seri with a former teammate of his in Paddy McLaughlin. Oh, poor Paddy. He was caretaker manager of Harlander Wolf Welders in the Bluefin Sport Premier Intermediate League. Bless him. The club is affectionately known as Welders. I mean, they really had to think hard about that nickname, didn't they? No, I'm not signing him. He's a terrible director of football. Ivan Seri is a real crowd favourite and has delighted fans with his recent performances. Last 5 matches is 8, basically. Would you agree that Seri is playing at the top of his game right now? Probably. One thing I've learned, by the way, Ivan Seri got the equaliser in that one. I've learned that shouting "Yes, Seri" triggers a response from a certain AI individual. I'm actually really intrigued by this Hull versus York Under-23s Leasing.com Trophy North Group C match. Don't know why I decided to say it all there, but yeah, considering Hull were perennial cup opponents with us, and obviously, apparently, lifetime arch enemies, the fact that we're playing them in the Leasing.com Trophy with our Under-23s amuses me greatly now. It's a curious day of results in the Premier League as West Ham and Piatek in particular have taken down Chelsea, which puts West Ham second. Who saw that one coming? Anyway, if we somehow beat Liverpool here, we would go 7th, depending on Tottenham, who I think have to play Bournemouth, so we'll be 8th. I've just noticed Bournemouth there, going for the derby record. 2 points in 11 games. Oh, it's not good, is it? So Jurgen with the victory here can go second actually again. So the 6th is slightly unflattering in that sense. With that in mind, though, keeping Shaw as fresh as possible has helped. Realistically, I don't think I can really change anyone else after the performances last time out. Oh, let's not start attacking. We'll start positive. We are at home to Liverpool. It's unfortunate there's not really an easy way to get Escobar back up to match fitness because there's no under-23 matches for them right now. The under-23 matches basically are the European matches for my team as things stand. Right, so we've lost 2 in a row. That's apparently a poor run of form to Chelsea and West Ham, who are in the top 4 currently. I've said it before, but FM20, my biggest wish for FM20 is context. It's not a poor run of form if you've lost to 2 teams currently in the top 4. I mean, this is a thrilling encounter so far. Half an hour gone, we've had 4 shots, 2 on target. 40 minutes and there's a highlight, so I've just demanded more as this began, but we'll see if we still need to actually demand more after it. Then task back to Coleridge. Across to Rick, Coleridge. I'm not sure when I'll actually get over the name Rick. Not yet though. Palacios has been intercepted by Seri there. Seri gets to charge forward. I looked like 4 was about to foul him, but didn't. Back to Ebersbach. Grimes now. Shaw has been found on the far side, near side as it is technically to the managers. Ebersbach, Escobar's hit the defender. And was all that just for a good block highlight? Yep. Gonna be one of those kind of games then, is it? Certainly say. I'm actually gonna say the revenge thing. I'm not overly displeased, but I'm not overly pleased either. We're restricting them as much as we're being bad ourselves. So in a weird way, I'm happy and unhappy at the same time. They've got the ball though, and it's Sessegnon with Cardoso, Casa, who is one of the best players I've ever seen on Football Manager, by the way. They've signed him for huge money in the summer. I say huge money. About 80 million, I think it was. Probably makes the biggest transfers list, but not 3 digits. Madeira's got on in between that one. De Jong's number 4. Good to know. Madeira, though. Escobar's gone offside. Madeira's going to have to do it all himself, and he's got to beat Alisson Becker to do so. Naturally doesn't. It's a very, looking at our average rating as well there. 6.6. Both teams 6.6, essentially. It's, one of those kind of matches. That shot just summed it all up, didn't it? Ebersbach's getting the hook. And there's immediate highlight once I do so. Great. Milenkovic wasn't dispossessed by Madeira. It looked like he was about to be, but then maintained. Saxton has lovely tackle there. Velasquez. Lovely ball into the box. Grimes is there at the back post, and James Grimes has got his 3rd of the season. Normally scores from outside the box. Decided to go into it this time. And, well, he's been rewarded for his intrepidness there. Just Velasquez just has this person backtracking here, Sessegnon, and gets a lovely ball into the box and volley by Grimes, England under-21 captain, who every time there's an international break, I get asked, does he need to be part of the actual England squad? To which, of course, I say yes, and to which Chris Wilder always says, I'm looking at him, stop telling me to look at him. I'm going to have to swap Shaw over and get Laird on for Saxton because that's 91% at the beginning of the match is starting to show. Thank God, Shaw has 2 good feet. Ivan Seri's looking a bit worse for wear as well at this stage. 3 minutes to go. It's a risk. He's on a booking anyway. Swap those 2 over as well. Just suits them both better, slightly. Few minutes to go, and this could be another historic victory. Time's gone, and it's a 1-0 win for York. It wasn't pretty, but it was a very nice goal. It was a really special, as nobody gave us a chance. You know what, actually, fair enough on that one. It's a very good Liverpool team, of course. Apparently VAR was also utilised. We didn't see anything VAR related. And a lovely victory to take into the Leicester game here. I do want to avoid flooding you with European games. As important as the Euro Cup is this year for us, I do want to avoid, showing you too many of those matches. At the same time, the next match against Napoli does settle the group. The Olympiacos one is a dead rubber either way, realistically, because if we lose to Napoli by a big enough margin, we're guaranteed second, provided they don't mess up against Galatasaray. And if we beat them, then we're guaranteed first. So, Napoli and Norwich, and then of course we've got Tottenham and Chelsea to finish off 2027 with. Until next time, ta-ra.